with me to go to Celebrate Recovery. Me and Phil are going tonight, and I figured probably shouldn't be wearing a Budweiser shirt to this, but let me tell you a little bit what it's about. And I originally went to this back in 2021 when I first moved to Arizona, because I was going through my own struggles in life, right? And this was a really good outlet for me and a place to go and talk to people about what I'm going through, where I didn't feel guilty doing so, because I feel like the biggest thing I've noticed is, like, your friends are there for you, sure, but they don't want to keep hearing about, like, things in your life that are going wrong. And for me, like, I've noticed that lately, again, like, a lot of things in my life, I haven't had, like, the most positive things to say. They're always backed by something negative, and I just don't want to change that, right? And Phil and I have been having a really hard go with our relationship. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. It's been hard, and we want to go to this together. He's going to go with me, and I'm excited because, like, the hurts are, like, if you're having anger, unforgiveness, resentment, and I'm not just experiencing that in, like, his and I's relationship. I'm also experiencing that with, like, stuff with my own family. Like, I'm having a really hard time forgiving my family, and my mom was someone who had reached out 3 months after my cancer diagnosis, and that kind of hurt me a lot because no one else in my family reached out. I had to reach out to my dad's mom, my grandma Betty, to, like, let her know about it, but my brother, my sister, my dad, my mom's mom, my aunts, uncles, cousins, all have not reached out to me, which has been a very hard thing to accept and kind of get through. And I've just been kind of going through it with, you know, the move, with, like, not having a lot of close friendships and feeling like maybe I'm even losing touch with some of my other friends back in New York and, like, other places, and I'm just trying my best to get in a better mental space. And I think that moving forward, going to the Celebrate Recovery, as well as going to Bible study tomorrow, and then I even started looking into a therapist again because I think I've really needed that. It's going to be a positive in my life, and this is something that's going to be nice to do with Phil and to look forward to, because I told him, like, if things don't change, I don't want to stay in a relationship because I'm just not happy anymore, and I don't want to keep being unhappy, and I don't do things where I'm just unhappy for so long and don't do anything about it. I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person where I'm unhappy, I'm going to change it, and how can I change it? What can I do? How can I get better? Same way I've been looking into how I can be a better friend, and, like, what do I talk about in friendships? What don't I talk about in friendships? What is a good friend? What isn't a good friend? Taking notes and, like, genuinely, like, taking time to be better in my friendships, my relationships, and just, like, an overall person in general. And so we're going to this tonight, and I'm not going to do too much because I just showered, and, like, I really don't want to put makeup on or anything. I'm just going to get, like, ready-ish, like this, like, I think is good. Honestly, my hair looks pretty good. Might just brush through it with, like, a little bit of leave-in conditioner, nothing too crazy. But it starts at 6:30, and it's at my favorite church, Impact Church. So if you too are someone that maybe is going through a hard time in life, like, you have the option to do something about your situation. You can change, you can, you know, help yourself. And, you know, sometimes it does admit, like, going through what you're, like, going through, and, you know, saying, like, I want to change. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over, expecting different results. So here I am doing something, well, not really different because I've done it before, but, like, I'm doing something where, like, I'm putting myself out there again in an uncomfortable position to grow. And I'm excited, and hopefully maybe even this will be a way to make friendships and learn more about myself and how I can truly start to heal, because I feel like I'm just harboring so much unforgiveness from so many things